All right, man. This is our first time here. We are. Hold on, cut it down a little bit. All right. Just a little bit. There we go. There we go. All right. Want to welcome everybody, man, to Benchwarmers, man. Appreciate y'all having us in here. We are the What We Talking About Sports Podcast. It's your boy right here, Scooby Maxwell for the 901 Memphis, Tennessee. You already know it is East Orange Mound representing East Memphis vet in here.
It's your boy BK, man. What's really good, son?
And since this is our first time here at Benchwarmers hosting a podcast, man, we just want to tell a little bit about ourselves and everything. Just give y'all a little views and everything. This is episode 91 for us, episode 91. We've been doing this podcast for about 2.5 years. About 2.5 years, man, and it just basically is 3 of us, but one of us is out of town right now. Well, it's 4 of us, and one of us is out of town. The other one, she's late getting here. But this is basically just a podcast of homeboys. It's our group text, and we decided to start broadcasting it to the world. So appreciate y'all being here with us today, or us being here with you guys. You know you guys are always here. So, B, you want to tell a little bit about yourself?
Man, make this long story short, we here, we live. We about to get y'all all the sports breakdown from football, college, NBA, baseball, all that. So if any sports things you need, we got you. Say less.
Say less, say less. So we better go ahead and start jumping into the topics. And this is pretty much how our podcasts go on a weekly basis, man. Right now, the big thing is NFL. We are here. We just finished up week 10, right?
Yup, week 10.
Week 10, and now we're moving on to week 11. But we always like to do a review of week 10. And I just want to start out with Cam Newton is back, bro. He's finally back, dog.
I'm back.
He's back, man. Scored 2 touchdowns, dog. Played against the Arizona Cardinals, even though they hurt. My fantasy team is really suffering because of that. Because I got Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins.
Kyler Murray been out for 2 weeks. Boy, that don't look too good.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for me and my fantasy team, man. It's pretty trash right now in one of my leagues. So you know what I'm saying. But in the meantime, man, I'm just happy to see that Cam Newton is back right now. Man, he scored 2 touchdowns. That's last week. Carolina beat Arizona. Arizona lost 2 in a row, man. How you feel about that with Cam, man? They got the replacement for the replacement of Cam, and then had to bring Cam back.
Cam should have never left, but I'm happy he back in football. Cam is probably the spark they needed. They might make a playoff run. They got a nice little defense now.
Yeah, with Stephon Gilmore.
With Gilmore, they got CMC. You know, he gonna do his thing.
He's finally healthy. You know what I mean? It always hurt.
Always. Let's not jinx it. You know,
all right, we ain't gonna mess it up.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think, you know, if Cam can actually throw the ball,
yeah,
then I think they might be a team that nobody want to see in the playoffs, or like a wild card team that'd be like, I don't want to play them. Like, you know, kind of how Tampa was, like a wild card last year. Like, they a wild card, but nobody want to play Tampa.
Right.
So,
you know, it was funny. They asked him after the game how much of the playbook he knew. He was like, enough to score 2 touchdowns.
I mean,
this is a different coaching staff. This ain't the same coaching staff that when he was Ron Rivera. And that's who he played against this week. He played against Washington this week, Ron Rivera.
Cam is going to have a bad game.
I believe the same thing. Because they asked Ron Rivera, like, yo, do you keep like a playbook just in case you ever played against Cam Newton? He was like, oh, no, we be prepared. We know I know what he do, what he like to do and everything. So I'm looking forward to that game, even though I feel like Carolina is going to pull it out anyway, but I'm looking forward to it.
I think the Redskins going to shock the world, but the Redskins they're going to do their thing.
How?
They just beat Tampa.
Yeah, but like that was one of those 2 games, like how my Cowboys got beat by the Broncos. It was just one of them games. Like
any given Sunday, man.
Man.
Any given Sunday, man.
Anyway, man, Panthers pulled that out, 34-10, man. Let's keep going down the list of the games, man. Next was Detroit Lions and the Steelers, man. Ended up in the overtime. Come on, dog.
They have Ben Roethlisberger.
I don't care.
Mason Rudolph.
I don't care. I
All right, hold on. You saw what happened last year when y'all had Andy Dalton, right?
Okay.
Y'all saw what happened when Andy Dalton got hurt. Y'all had that backup.
I get that.
Right, so
I get that. But Mason Rudolph been a part of the Steelers for at least 5-6 years now.
That
so
man
he
been
knows
collecting checks, bro. He ain't nice.
He still knows the system enough to not tie with the worst team.
Yeah, his head still hurt from Miles Garrett helmet. Let's move on. His head still hurt from Miles Garrett helmet. Chill out, man.
Oh man, but yeah, man, the Lions ended with a tie. They still ain't got a win yet.
What they play this week?
This week, let's see.
I think the Lions might win this week, man.
Let's see what the Lions got.
The Lions gonna win this week.
I don't think so, man. I think it's over with. They might be just like how they was last year. I mean, not last year, for years. They got the Browns this week in Cleveland. They're not beating the Browns. The Browns is 11-point favorite in Cleveland. It's not happening.
Yeah. Not happening. Shout out to all the Detroit Lions fans. If you claim Detroit Lions, you're a real fan.
Yes, you are a real fan. Is there any Detroit Lions fans in here? No. All right, good. Good. Oh man, let's continue on, man. With the Monday Night Football game, man. We had the Rams and the 49ers in a beatdown. 49ers beat them 31-10. That was ugly. With Odell first game there with the Rams, man. What you feel about that? Is the 49ers that good finally? Are they finally clicking?
49ers finally healthy, one. Mm-hmm. But I think the Rams kind of was just going off the hype of Odell. They just thought they was going to walk in there and just bust their ass and shit. And, that ain't really happened. The 49ers was up. You know, you hear about it all week. Oh, Odell going to do this. Odell, Cooper Rush, you know, and then don't forget, 49ers in the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
It was with Garoppolo.
In that defense. So,
yeah.
I mean, most of them defensive players are still there.
Yeah.
So
Deebo Samuel, he's number 2 in receiving yards this year. You got Deebo on your fantasy team?
Right,
oh God, yo.
Fantasy.
This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. But the Rams. I mean, they bought a defense. This is LA. They brought everybody in for the bright lights, and they got smacked. But I don't expect that to continue for the rest, you know.
I do.
Why do you feel that way? Tell me why you feel like that Rams defense going to get smacked when they got 4 legitimate Hall of Famers on that defense.
The Rams defense remind me of the Los Angeles Lakers. Nothing but names.
What? Come on, bro. That's disrespectful, dog.
Names.
That is disrespectful. Disrespectful, dog. Let me tell you. So, they got Jalen Ramsey. Best corner in the league, hands down, right? Okay.
Right.
All right. Your defensive line consists of Aaron Donald and former Super Bowl MVP Von Miller, who's healthy, playing this season.
Okay.
So you got a rush, you got a ball hawking cornerback all over the field. Not to mention they still got Darius Leonard, linebacker.
He's not with them.
You know?
Darius Leonard's with the Colts.
I'm not Darius Leonard. The guy that got traded from the Jags also. I can't think of his name. Oh, man. He got traded from the Jags. Anyway, they got the linebacker core. Bro, I don't see this. I see
Let me tell you why
I
remind me of the Lakers.
Okay, I'm listening.
You got Aaron Donald. Mm-hmm. Best. You can say that's LeBron, right? Aaron Donald.
Okay.
LeBron.
All right.
Then you got Ramsey.
Okay.
That's like the AD.
All right.
And then you said what? Von Miller. That's like Carmelo.
How?
Well, I mean Carmelo ain't with. All right.
So I was about to say, come on,
that's,
bro.
That's like, okay, you can say Westbrook without a ring.
All right.
And then after that, you got a bunch of pieces. That's old.
But it's pieces that can play. Now think about the offense. Cooper Kupp.
No, you said defense.
Defense. All right. Defense. Okay. I said defense. My bad.
You said defense. I didn't say offense.
All right.
Defense.
All right.
But I think they got a bye week, and then they come back from the bye week. They got a tough schedule. They play Green Bay.
Okay.
They play Baltimore.
Yep.
And they got some tough games. So
they do got some tough games on the schedule. As a matter of fact, let me run down their schedule right fast. Who the Rams got coming up?
Yeah,
all right. So you got Green Bay, Jags, easy. Cardinals. Hopefully by then, Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins is back. Seahawks. Even though Seahawks is not having a great season, that's still a division game. That's an NFC West game, and you can never go to sleep on division games. All right. Then you got Vikings, trash. Ravens, Vikings is trash. Do you want to go into this? Let's go into it.
The Vikings are not.
The Vikings is trash, bro.
Why the Vikings trash?
Bro, the Vikings cannot close out the end. And I like Kirk Cousins. Don't get me wrong. I like Kirk Cousins. But they're trash. I'm sorry. The Vikings is not all that great, bro. Let me see. Their record right now.
Don't let the record fool.
They got the Packers. They got a division game. They playing in Minnesota. But I don't see them really pulling it out this year. You think they can make the playoffs still?
It's 7 seeds. It's 7 spots now. Yeah.
Yeah, they're 4-4 right now. I mean, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 5. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Vikings will make the playoffs.
The Vikings is not going to make the playoffs. I'm sorry. Is there any Minnesota Viking fans in here? Nope. All right, good. Want to hear that either. All right, man. Let's keep this going down the rabbit hole of last week. The Chiefs beat the Raiders Sunday Night Football very badly, 41-14. It's the Chiefs back.
The Chiefs back.
You believe so?
Yeah.
They ain't gonna be back this week. You wanna know why?
Why?
Playing against Cowboys, baby. Yes, sir. How about them Cowboys?
Same team that lost to Denver.
Ain't no. Oh, I heard a boo in here. What?
Yeah. Boo.
Come on, man. How about them Cowboys, man? Yeah. 7-2 in this thing. 8-2. My bad. 7-2. 7-2 right now, man. They'll be blowing my Cowboys in here, man. Come on, man.
You in Atlanta, and the Cowboys just smacked the Atlanta.
Oh yeah, 43-3. You saw it, yeah.
Pretty bad.
I know. I see some Falcon fans in here tonight. They hoping for a victory against the Patriots tonight. Sorry to tell y'all. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I think the Falcons might pull it out tonight, actually.
Why do you believe the Falcons gonna pull it out tonight? Tell me about it.
Because no one in the world expects them to win. That's when Atlanta teams win.
That's when they win? When nobody expects them to win? Oh, man.
That's when they win.
Oh, man. Come on now. Now, I will say this about the Falcons this year. I don't believe it's Matt Ryan's fault. I don't. I truly don't believe it's his fault. He has no blocking. Like, even playing against my Cowboys, dog, he had no time. We was in his face every 3 seconds. He didn't have enough time. By the time he dropped back, we was there.
That's why they wanted Fields, because everyone in the world knew they ain't have no offensive line for Matt Ryan.
So you rather a rookie get destroyed his first season?
He getting destroyed now. What you mean? He getting destroyed in Chicago. At least get destroyed with us. At least get destroyed with us.
Oh man, no. He has no blocking. I'm sorry, it's terrible for him. That essentially leads to no running game. I mean, you got Cordero Patterson doing everything for them right now.
Calvin Ridley said, Calvin Ridley was like, I can't play no more like this, so he had to take a mental health break.
Right.
So, I don't know.
I don't understand it, man.
The Falcons might make the playoffs though. They 7 seed right now.
They're the 7th seed?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
They like the 7 to 8 seed, so.
That's interesting. That's let me see, what is their record? Let's look at their record right now.
Their record is
4
4-5.
and 5. With the schedule to continue on, as I said, tonight they got the Patriots. By the time everybody watch this, we will know the results of the game. But right now, tonight they got the Patriots tonight. They got Jaguars coming up. They can win that game. They got the Bucks here. After that, Panthers at the Panthers. They got the Falcons got a pretty tough schedule coming down the line. I see the Bills on here.
Okay.
49ers is on here.
Damn. Okay.
It's a pretty tough schedule to make the playoffs right now. I'm just gonna be honest about the Falcons. Sorry, Falcons fans. I don't think y'all gonna pull it out, man. I'm sorry.
They don't want to make the playoffs. They want to pick.
But the draft coming up is not really a quarterback draft. So what do they want?
What do the Falcons need?
A line.
What line? What year is this?
This is a defensive and offensive line draft.
Oh, that's why the Falcons want to pick.
Okay, that makes sense to me. Just like when they got Matthews years ago. It's one of those drafts.
That's why they want to pick.
I get it, man. Well, we'll see what happens with it tonight, man. We'll go over our picks in a second. Hopefully, Stacey be popping in a quick second. She's not too far because you want to hear her takes when she gets in. All right, let's continue. Let's continue down the rabbit hole, man. The Packers, Aaron Rodgers came back. Packers won 17-0 against the Seahawks. This is the first time that Russell Wilson has been shut out since he's been with the Seahawks. First time ever.
Russell Wilson shouldn't have played last week. He was rushing back because he felt Seattle's playoff hopes were dwindling. He needed one more week.
He definitely needed one more week, and I agree. He should not have came back for that game. You could tell he was still wincing. He wasn't comfortable yet. He's been out 4 weeks?
Yeah, he's been out 4 weeks. So I mean, his arm looked fine. I just think that the game speed he wasn't caught up to game speed.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't.
They play Arizona this week, I think.
And that's another tough one.
He about to.
It's not.
I guarantee he put up more than 30.
What? More than 30 on that defense too?
Yeah. More than 30.
All right, yeah. I mean, it's pretty ambitious for you to say. Let me see. And it's in Seattle. The Cardinals is a 2-point favorite. So
I didn't say they were gonna win. I just said it's gonna be a
no. Okay. All right.
I said they're gonna put up more than 30. I didn't say it was gonna be a 30 blowout.
Right. Well, Aaron Rodgers was bad that game. He didn't play the greatest in that game, also. So that whole debacle that went down with him.
Immunized, man. Gotta stay immunized.
Stay immunized. All right. Stay immunized out there, people. All right, man. And next, man, we can talk about your trash ass Eagles. They beat the Broncos, man.
We did something y'all couldn't do, right?
And look, we beat y'all. It don't matter.
We did something y'all couldn't do,
Hey,
right?
man, we beat y'all. That's all that matters. Right?
We rebuilding. We not trying to win a championship. You know, I went to our parade. Have you went to a Cowboys parade?
Don't worry about it. I'm going this year. All right, I'm going this year.
You want to put some money on that?
I'm not putting no money on that, but I'm saying I'm going to the parade this year. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about the Atlanta Braves parade that just happened. You talking about the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys parade that's going to happen in February 2022. I will be there after we win the Super Bowl.
Boy.
Now let's talk about your team again.
Man, Eagles. I mean, we did what we were supposed to do. You know.
I don't know what it was, man. It's just like the Broncos want to have a outer body experience against my Cowboys, but played to themselves against y'all. Teddy Two Gloves didn't really do too much.
I mean, we watched film. We didn't get we didn't get cocky. You know, we didn't have our best corner thinking he was untouchable. You know, letting people run by him. You know, we played good. We played good ball. We ran the ball. We didn't let Jalen Hurts throw us out the game.
Yeah.
You know, we run the ball now.
That's what y'all should have been doing from the beginning of the season. Run the ball.
We know.
And stuff.
We run the ball and then play action.
Yeah, I was about to say let Jalen Hurts be a
game manager.
There you go, a game manager
instead of a game whatever you else.
Yeah, whatever. Exactly. All right, let's continue on what we got. So we got let me see who else was this. Vikings Chargers. Vikings pulled it out 27-0. I mean 27-20. I don't know what's going on with my man Sunshine right now, Justin Herbert.
You got tape.
Do you think that's what the curse is? That second year curse, like we always say, once you get tape of him, we gonna see what it really is?
Nah, he's still been bowling, but I mean, I think he makes his read like at the line. He determines who he's throwing the ball to. He's like, all right, this person ain't open, this person ain't open. Then usually he's taking a sack or he's forcing it.
Right.
So
he's not quick going through his progressions. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I think the game speed or him going through this progressions is not. And recognizing like what coverages the defense is in. I don't think before they didn't really know what he would do, so now they know what he would do in certain situations.
Right.
So now he got to combat that. So it's similar to what Mahomes is going through, but maybe like a year or two later, because Mahomes had Andy Reid and those speed receivers. You can't coach speed. So
correct. All right, man. As we continue down the pipeline of the week, we had Bills Jets. Bills destroyed them 45-17. Is there really anything to talk about with that?
Nah, moving on.
All right, we'll keep moving in. All right, Colts, Jaguars, Colts 23-17. Moving on. All right. Titans, Saints. Titans pulled it out 23-21 without Derrick Henry.
Titans have the best record in the league.
They do. They do have the best record in the league right now. All right, moving on. Never mind. Let me just keep going. All right. The surprise or the shocker, I don't think anybody saw this except for Washington fans. Washington football team beat Tampa Bay Bucks. Now, I only saw the highlights. I didn't get a chance to see this whole game. What was going on, though?
I only saw the highlights too, but it looks like Tampa Bay came in there and just want some chill shit. Kind of like how your Cowboys did with Denver.
Yeah.
And they just got popped. And then what Washington did was they had the ball. Their last drive, they had the ball for 10 minutes, 11 minutes. So, I mean, when you can hold the ball for 11 minutes,
there's nothing you can do. Just don't let them have it. Oh man, yeah, that was pretty bad, man. That was one of those gotcha games for the Buccaneers, man. It's very unfortunate for that. So, but yeah, Washington pulled it out 29-19 against the Bucs. All right, keep on going down the line. My man Mac Jones, man. I know I've been talking shit about Mac Jones all year, but he done won 3 straight now. 4 straight, my bad. He done won 4 straight. He done got in the last game. He threw 3 touchdowns. They beat the shit out the Browns, 45-7. I had to put a little bit more respect on Mac Jones' name. I want to give him his props. I didn't think he was all that good, but I'm giving him his props.
He got Belichick, man. Belichick knew what he wanted.
Yeah.
Belichick knew what he wanted.
Yeah.
I think Belichick felt like he got the best quarterback out the draft too. So
it's beginning to look like that. I mean, out of all the rookies, he has the best record. He has the best stats out of all the rookies this year.
He has the best offensive line too.
He definitely has the best offensive line too. So, I mean, it helps a lot.
Makes a difference. You can have wide receivers, but if you don't got no time to throw it to the wide receivers,
it doesn't even matter. Exactly. Exactly. It doesn't even matter at that standpoint. So, yeah, man, Mac Jones has been balling. I'm sorry, Falcon fans, that y'all got to catch him tonight on this hot streak that he's on. Maybe y'all can cool him off tonight, man, but it ain't looking so great. We'll see by the time the end of this for tonight. So, good luck. That's all I can say with Mac Jones, man. Mac Jones is used to being in the Mercedes-Benz after he won the national championship. Been in the national championship a few years. So, all right. And then finishing up, Dolphins-Ravens. Dolphins beat the Ravens. So we're going to look forward to the next week. Next week, as I already talked about, my Cowboys-Chiefs. We're going to go over our picks right now. Who you got? I already know your answer.
I got the Chiefs, man.
Man, get out of here. Cowboys, dog. Cowboys.
Where they playing? In Kansas City?
Yeah, we're playing in Kansas City.
Yeah. Boy.
Oh, man, whatever. We got the Cowboys for this, dog. All right, next, 49ers, Jaguars.
Come on.
49ers. All right, cool. Bills.
I got Buffalo.
Actually,
no, take that back. I got the Colts.
You got the Colts in Buffalo. They playing in Buffalo.
Yeah,
you a bold man. I got the Bills, dog.
The
the battle at the bottom, Dolphins and Jets.
I got the Jets. No, I got mine. I got the Dolphins.
I'm gonna say I got Miami. I don't care they playing up in New York. I got Miami. Lions and Browns.
Cleveland.
Yeah. All right. Packers, Vikings. That's a good game right there. Division game. NFC
Vikings.
North game. You want Vikings?
Vikings.
All right. All right. We are back. We was going through before you showed up. We just talked about last week picks and everything, but now we're going through this week.
All right.
All right, we're in the middle of it. Let's see, can you hear you a little bit more? Jump in it a little bit closer. Say something.
Fashionably late.
Say a little more.
But the party don't start till I walk.
There you go. There we go. Now we got you. Must be a speaker right behind you. All right. Yep. Oh, that's where it's at. All right, that's where that speaker is at. All right, cool. All right, well, we're gonna continue on a little bit. So as I was saying, we're going through picks right now. And Washington Panthers, who you got? And Carolina.
Washington Panthers and Carolina. This is going to be real interesting because Cam is finally facing Riverboat Ron.
Yep.
Coming back toe-to-toe. He had a great game last week. So he's going to be feeling himself.
Yep.
Washington is also coming off of a win. So this is going to be real against Tampa Bay. I think they're going to have sauce, but not enough sauce to beat Cam back in Carolina against his coach. I think so.
See, as I was telling him earlier, as we came through, they asked Ron Rivera, did he have like a special playbook just for Cam if he ever played Cam? I think Ron Rivera gonna be ready for Cam. I'm gonna go with Washington.
I'm gonna tell you this: it's gonna be close. Yeah. I think it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be close, but I think Carolina gonna pull it out.
All right, what you got?
You think this game gonna be close?
No chase.
Given the circumstance. Given the circumstance.
What's considered close? A touchdown?
I say 7 points, 7-10.
Washington.
It's not gonna be a blowout. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout.
Washington gonna win by more than 10 or more.
I ain't gonna agree with you there. I say Washington, but Washington by 7. I'm not going 10 or more.
Cam gotta show me he can throw the ball.
Cam gonna be fine.
Cam ain't you look at that game. Cam ain't throw the ball but 2 yards. Everybody getting all hype. Cam ran the ball. That's what Cam do. All right, cool. He ran the touchdown.
But he did that on short notice. Like he came off of
3 days.
He came from fellowship straight to the field.
Exactly. He was down the street with us. He doing the same thing we were doing.
I mean, I could throw 2 yards.
So now he had a week to prepare. What is a week to prepare? He's gonna be good. He's gonna be
good, but I don't think they're gonna be Washington. All right, man. We're gonna continue on there. We got Bengals and Raiders playing in Vegas. They finally had a week of no incidents in Vegas.
Did they? Let's wait till tomorrow. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know yet. The week
ain't over. The Bengals started hot. Got cold real quick.
Right.
The Raiders.
Bottom now we here. They started hot too.
They started hot, but it's too many distractions. It's too many distractions going on. I think the Bengals gonna take this.
I think the Bengals gonna take it also.
Yeah, I got the Bengals.
With the offensive rookie of the year going off.
So another fantasy Jim Holla.
You got him in fantasy too?
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir. I got
How your fantasy team look?
Your girl is on a 5-game win streak.
Okay.
It was looking mighty bad at the beginning, but I've been going off. Once these bye weeks start kicking in, people didn't know how to move. So
it's pretty much she took advantage of people not changing their lineup. Y'all heard it here.
I took advantage of people not knowing how to change their lineup. Listen, you got to get in when you fit in.
I got destroyed because of COVID. Every one of my players called it a different week. I was like, come on, get out of here, man. It's terrible. All right, man, continuing down the timeline. As we talked about earlier, Cardinals and Seahawks in Seattle. Who you got? In Seattle. Second week rush back.
Kyler Murray playing?
No.
Oh, shit. Seattle.
Yeah, I got to take him out of my fantasy lineup. Who you got?
I got Seattle. Russ ain't losing 2 weeks in a row.
What they gonna let Russell Wilson cook this week?
Yeah.
I got Seattle.
He back home, Sierra gonna say her prayer, he gonna let him cook. he gonna let him out in the streets, Russ gonna do his thing. Speaking of Russ though, hold on. Did I see DK Metcalf trying to take on the whole team last week?
Yeah, I saw that, man. I don't know what's up with him. He's spoiled now.
He only had 1 catch. He was ready to fight the whole team.
Right. He's spoiled. He's
thinking about that life though?
No, he's not about that life. Come on. He's just big. He's just big. That's it. I don't think he's about that life.
Since that Shannon Sharp comment, he's been feeling himself.
Yeah.
He needs to.
I forgot about that.
Tone it down. Tone it down.
He needs to tone it down.
Yeah, bro. You ain't did all that. You ain't did all that yet. You gotta do it every year, every game.
Exactly. Talk to a Hall of Famer. Get your mind right, youngin. All right, man. And then the final game of it's not the final game of the week. Seattle and Pittsburgh whiskey sour. Whiskey sour. Burn. Yeah. All right. Pittsburgh and LA Chargers in LA.
I'm going back to Cali.
Easy. Sunshine.
No thought, no explanation. Charles, what's the next?
It's been back.
It don't matter.
If Ben was there,
it don't matter. It don't matter.
What?
And Pittsburgh just got tied with the worst team ever. I think Pittsburgh gonna be ready to play.
Until Pittsburgh.
Until who? Until they get who?
Get rid of that quarterback.
Ben is done.
They got
every time he hit the field, he looked like he ready to give it to Jesus.
They got Mason
every time he hit the ground.
No, watched it last year.
The quarterback,
Dwayne Haskins free.
Free that man.
He's not that good. He got beat up by his girlfriend. That was about it.
Man, free Dwayne Haskins.
Let that man.
Oh man. All right. Now the final game, the Monday night game. This is a terrible Monday night game. New York Giants against Tampa Bay Bucks.
Not the Giants.
Really?
Saquon coming back. He gonna do his thing.
Really?
Monday Night Football. Saquon gonna go off.
Come on. Trash.
Saquon
No.
gonna go off.
No, but.
They playing in New York.
A quarter and a half when he get hurt again.
They playing in New York, right?
No, they playing in Tampa Bay.
Oh, never.
And then Tampa just lose too. They're not losing
Hold on,
two.
my
Yeah,
bad.
they're not gonna lose.
I didn't know they was in Tampa. I thought they was in New York. My bad. Never mind.
It didn't matter if they was in New York either.
Brady don't do good. Brady don't do good against New York teams though, so you gotta keep that in mind.
You know, it was just Eli. That's it.
Hey.
That's it.
Hey.
And he did good. It's just defense collapsed each time. So, yeah, no.
Hey.
I don't want to go with that. All right, man. That's pretty much the end of our football conversation. I don't miss anything football. So you got here after.
Yeah, man. Hold on, man.
Oh, what you got?
So you heard the reports of Antonio Brown?
There we go. It's a breaking news. Breaking
Oh,
news.
yeah. Fake vaccine card, bro.
Former cook.
Snitching.
Chefing up some snitching.
Why is he snitching on this man like this?
It's gonna come out. But I mean, I'm going to need them to give him the same Aaron Rodgers treatment. I don't want no mess. I don't want no back
But
change.
it ain't proved. It's not proven though. It's just a report. It hasn't been confirmed, right?
That's an easy confirmation. They're just gonna test his antibodies. If you don't have enough, they're gonna be like, oh.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, as we can see, Stephen A. don't have that same energy for Rodgers as he had for Kyrie, and I guarantee he gonna go off with Antonio Brown.
Yes.
But oh, you lied. Now you lied.
They better fine Antonio Brown $15, just like they fined Aaron Rodgers, and keep it moving. I don't want to hear any mess.
You already know that ain't gonna happen.
That's crazy though for him to be snitching on Antonio Brown like that. Something happened
I
between
just feel
them.
like Antonio Brown can never stay out of trouble for 1 year. It's like we was doing good. I ain't heard from Antonio Brown all year. Just he been hurt. He was playing good football. Now he got a fake vaccine card. God damn.
I mean, if that's gonna be the extreme for Antonio Brown for the year, I'll take that.
You know, I take that. You're right.
I'll take that because we know that boy can get wild.
Yeah. Well, I mean, speaking of Antonio Brown, I mean, he did call a lot though. He called the whole Pittsburgh situation.
Yep.
He called John Gruden situation.
Yep.
I mean,
he's not as crazy as people try to make him out to be.
I mean,
That's how it always happens. That is literally how it always happens.
That is true. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah.
Slick, another situation, totally unrelated, but everybody thinks it's crazy until it happens. Y'all gonna give him for this one. That's Westbrook in LA.
Man, I'm glad you brought this up. We was moving into basketball.
You leaning back? Are you good?
We was moving into that, man. What's going on, man? With
I tried to tell y'all.
With the Lakers, man.
As long as y'all don't let Carmelo be the third option, they ain't gonna win.
What do you mean?
That's the reason they got Westbrook as a third option. Carmelo Anthony needs to be the third. Carmelo dropping 30, being the fifth option.
He's coming off the bench, so you saying you need to start Melo?
Start Melo.
I don't think Melo's gonna be as effective.
Right.
I mean, shit. Westbrook ain't effective.
Yeah, but Melo's great coming with that second unit because you know what he's there to do, to score. That's his job.
Melo can score any unit, man. First, second, third.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna touch the ball like that with AD. He ain't gonna touch the ball like that with AD, LeBron.
AD trash. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Lately.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
Does AD deserve to be a top 75?
No, not at all.
Does Dwight need to be over? Dwight has done more than AD in his career.
Dwight should have been over AD. I'm sorry to tell you that.
So, all right.
That list was
AD is injury.
That list is terrible. It was
AD
terrible.
is injury. AD is too. Every time AD fall, I think he hurt.
Same for me. He is. Like you poke him in the eye, he
Like,
broke his toe.
AD gonna sit out for 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's out of here. He's out of too fragile, man.
But you also got to remember LeBron ain't playing right now. So everybody talking
LeBron's
about
supposed to come back tonight.
A week ago, they said LeBron had an injury that's gonna let him be out 4 to 6 weeks. It's been 2. LeBron is not gonna be back.
Oh, you know it's LeBron. He kind of.
He's
I
superhuman.
think they're putting that out there because the Lakers are scared.
Right, I think I got spanked by the Bucks. Got spanked by the Bucks last night.
Yeah, Giannis had 47. Shout out to Giannis, the real MVP.
Yes. You're not stopping him. 47 points.
That's crazy though. I mean, they got Anthony Davis,
Right.
Dwight Howard,
Right.
DeAndre Jordan,
Right.
and that man still dropped 47.
Yeah, you can't stop him.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, stop it. He's running to the rack, and I'm still gonna jump over all y'all. It doesn't matter. I'm too physical. I want the contact. He lives for that. He lives for the contact.
He eats it. Like, he doesn't even face it.
So I heard an interesting take this morning. They said when Giannis' career is all said and done, they said that Kendrick Perkins said that Giannis would be Kendrick Perkins.
Who?
Hey, man.
You know I hate Kendrick Perkins.
Giannis would be the most dominating player ever. Over Shaq, most dominating player ever to play a game when it's all said and done. Giannis.
He has a chance. I'm gonna tell you why he has a chance. He can move better than Shaq. That's why. Now Shaq was dominant in the holes. Giannis is coming from the perimeter, so that makes him a threat on the outside. If he get this jumper is consistent, then he can percentage wise be 38% for three. Yes, because you gotta guard him from 20 feet out, and he's 6'11".
You also have to factor in it's a different style of ball being played now than Shaq was playing.
Right.
I want to see Giannis put up 36 and 15 in the finals.
Well, if they go back to back this year, as I told you,
see Giannis put up 36 and 15.
As I said, I would not
hit those numbers 36 and 15.
I get it. I get it.
So the real question is, looking at everything how it is now, do you think that the Bucks can beat the Warriors out the West?
Well, the Warriors don't have Clay and Wiseman.
Clay's even
right.
back yet.
Clay's not even back yet. The Warriors 12-2.
I don't think the Bucks coming out the East though.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't even see them coming out the East yet. Not yet. When Drew Holiday come back, we'll evaluate them then. Because Drew Holiday's been out.
It don't matter.
I don't know yet. I mean, we still got to see what moves Philly gonna make with Ben Simmons. You got to get rid of him. Ben Simmons. Y'all not gonna be great until you get rid of Ben Simmons.
And he's not gonna play. He's not.
He's not.
At this point.
He's lying.
So,
He's lying.
Simmons for Kyrie, trade him now.
Or for John Wall. I'm telling you, send him to Houston. Send Ben Simmons to Houston with John Wall. The contracts match up.
What else you get in return?
John Wall would be straight. What are you talking about?
Philly.
He's not the main.
What are you getting in return? Ben Simmons is a proven all-star.
Ben Simmons not playing, and he's not going to play. Period.
I'm not trading Ben Simmons to top.
He's not going to play. He's not going to play. So you need to get somebody in there that's going to be hungry, that know what to do. See that? Yes, sir. See that? You know what I'm saying? There you go. We'll keep getting on that. Yes, sir. Oh, we about to talk about the Warriors. Oh, yeah, we about to talk about the Warriors. Yes, sir. They stopping them 12-2 right now. 12-2. Exactly. He'll be coming back. They said by Thanksgiving. He'll be back by Thanksgiving. So. Oh, yeah. Wiggins and the rookies. Don't forget about the rookies. The rookies are playing great. Yes, sir. Yeah. And you always got to worry about him so that everything opens up.
That's why they put two people on Chef and then toss it to Iggy, toss it to Wiggins.
And we good to go.
They looking more like the Dynasty Warriors.
Exactly. They look like old Warriors. Like they brought that up. They look like the old Warriors before KD.
They do. You know why? Because they deep. They big. They can go 12 deep.
They can. And they back to their old defensive ways. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, when you go deep, you got 12 players. You can do shit like that. So.
Right.
I mean, hey, it get real crazy. It get loud in Oracle. You know, it get real crazy.
Who you see coming out the West, Stacey?
The Warriors.
Who can contend with them? I don't think the Lakers can make it that far.
Absolutely not. They're not even in the conversation.
Yeah.
What about?
Good question.
Let's talk about Phoenix. They on the 10-game win streak.
Phoenix is on the 10-game.
They didn't start great.
I don't like Phoenix. I don't know how they win.
They didn't start great. I feel they were a good team last year, but I do feel that some of the injuries
Helped them.
helped them.
I mean, that always
Kind of
happens.
ascend. Now they performed when they got there, but like nobody even thought about this Warriors team in this conversation for this year
At all. Nobody's talking about it. Except for me. I just want
to make a point. Y'all was clowning me when I said JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee been balling in
He
Phoenix.
makes a huge difference.
JaVale McGee been balling in
He makes a
Phoenix.
huge
They was
difference.
like, JaVale McGee, he ain't gonna cut it in 80 minutes. JaVale McGee been balling in Phoenix.
Yes, he makes a huge
Tell
difference.
y'all, man.
Said they on the 10-game winning streak right now.
Tell y'all.
But I still don't think they can compete with the
They're
Warriors.
not.
Oh, they're not gonna compete.
They're not going to compete with the Warriors.
Don't sleep on Utah.
Utah is still there. Yes, Utah.
That honestly would be my pick.
Yeah.
That honestly would be my pick.
Utah can make it to the finals.
Utah, they just
Same team.
I don't want to see Utah. Like we had a boring finals.
Why? Because they like
They're
San
boring.
Antonio. That what you
They're
trying to say?
boring. Utah is boring. The finals last year was boring. I
No,
mean,
it wasn't. It's the most
Phoenix
watched
and Milwaukee.
finals in like 10 years.
It was the best
Missing
possible
NBA.
scenario finals because you got to see a lot of teams you wouldn't normally see.
Right.
Super teams.
Right.
I don't want to see that shit.
Oh my God.
I don't want to see that.
Well, my dark horse right now, as I claim for the beginning of the season, is the Warriors and Miami.
Miami. A lot of people are sleeping on Miami.
Yes. Jimmy Butler just got a triple-double last night. So, Miami.
My dark horse in the East is Chicago.
That's not a bad pick. Chicago's not a bad pick.
Absolutely. I don't think anybody thought that they were going to come out today the way
Right.
they came this year.
Right, and they're running through the LA teams right now, the Clippers and the Lakers ran through them. So, I mean, I told y'all, I liked them when they got Lonzo, and then when they added DeRozan, just took them over the top and stuff. So,
Y'all was talking to somebody today, man. I feel like Lonzo could finally be Lonzo. You don't got to worry about, like with New Orleans. It's like, yeah, Lonzo, we want you to take over the ball, but then you got to play with Eric Bledsoe, another point guard. So they got somebody else bring up the ball. So you got Lonzo like the two. Zion being point forward, so Lonzo's just a spot up shooter. Now Lonzo can actually be a point guard and hoop.
yeah.
I can shoot what I want, and I can get everybody else involved. And, I always got to stand in the corner and just wait to get the rock.
Right.
So Lonzo having an improved year, I think that's because he could just hoop again. So.
Yeah. And speaking of the Ball brothers, my dark horse, darker horse,
Are you about to say Charlotte?
darker. I think
Charlotte?
if they get it together.
Mute her mic.
No.
LaMelo.
Mute her mic.
I like.
Can
I'm
pull
a
them
Melo
up.
fan.
Oh, hell.
I'm a Melo fan. He hates Melo.
That's why he is really against.
Right.
He is really
He's
against.
not overrated.
We still do have to keep in mind that we are early in the season.
Exactly. Early.
Melo Ball is
I'ma keep
Michael
an eye
Carter
on.
Williams.
I'm with you. Well, I'm not with you for a dark horse. I just really like Melo Ball. I don't see Charlotte going that far.
Not all the way, absolutely.
I mean, they
But
can have a
are
run
gonna
like
be-
how the Hawks was last year, I guess. They can make it maybe to the Eastern Conference Finals, maybe.
I think they're gonna shock me. Put a pin in this.
We'll put a pin in that. We'll see. All right, man. Finish it out with the NBA talk, man. I know we get ready for the game and everything, so we're gonna try to wrap up. Anything else in the NBA we really need to talk about?
How do you? Who's your? Steph is MVP. So I guess
Steph is MVP right now.
not really. I mean,
Steph is MVP right now.
do you think? What's up with Brooklyn, man? What's up with Brooklyn? KD, Harden ain't looking real hard in this. I think it's because he's
The new
blaming the
rules,
refs, the
right.
rules. Harden ain't barely averaging 20.
They
KD,
are not failing as bad as people thought or hoped that they would.
well, the team is constructed to have 3 superstars.
Right.
And being with only 2, it just don't, it don't, they ain't that deep. So
Right.
it's like Patty Mills ain't supposed to be dropping 30 for y'all to win.
Correct.
Patty Mills is like an X factor.
They're
Right.
going to do well, but they're not going to win it all.
Yeah. so-
Right. So, well, I think what they need to do is trade Kyrie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they gonna trade him.
I think they need to trade Kyrie. I don't know to who. Just right now, it's because he got that overhead that's over their head at this moment.
Oh man.
Right. It's over their head at the moment. They can't play the way they need to play, unfortunately, man. And now I don't agree with Stephen A. Smith was saying about KD, like Kyrie betrayed you and all that. Stephen A. Smith was jumping off the bandwagon and everything. But I think they need to trade Kyrie, unfortunately, because while he's still there, they gonna still sit there and hope that he comes back and sometime it just not happen.
Because the rules are going to be the rules, and they're going to stay the rules, and
Right.
he's going to stand 10 toes on what he believes in.
Right.
So, like, why are you wasting everybody's time?
He gonna get vaccinated, man.
No, he's not.
He gonna get
He's not.
immunized,
He's
man.
not.
Chill. Tyree about
He
to
might
get
get
immunized.
immunized. He ain't getting vaccinated. Since we have learned there is a difference. He's going to get immunized.
He's not doing it, dog. I'm sorry. Anyway, man,
Y'all
anything
already
else?
talk about BMF?
No, we haven't talked about BML. We were trying to. We're gonna wait till the season finale. We're gonna do that next week.
Nah, man.
No?
Yeah. Season finale got one more week. That's next week.
Yeah.
Season finale ain't this week, is it?
No, it's this week.
Coming up.
No,
This week coming up.
week that just passed. That wasn't season finale.
No.
Yeah,
This week is season finale.
BMF, man. BMF.
All right, BMF as he's rolling up. I saw a meme say it's crazy that Lamar is 35 beefing with 16, 17-year-olds.
That's some real nigga shit.
It be like that.
That's real shit right there.
It be like that.
You gotta stay on top.
That's crazy, man. But no, BMF has been amazing this season. I mean, this is one of the best shows I have seen. Remind me, very close to first season Power. Very close.
Because it's actually real life. That's fine.
Well, that's it's real life.
And honestly, I would rather have more BMF than Power with two coming back.
Power now, yes. It's about that first season Power though was a whole nother thing. What you think about last episode?
Man, that last episode was crazy. Like, there's so much going on, bro. Like, the whole.
How deep do we get into it?
Like, I don't know where to start.
Oh no, we get it deep. We get deep.
Spoilers.
Nah.
Spoiler alert.
No.
Spoiler alert.
Hey, if you ain't watching by now,
Right, you ain't watching by now. Yeah.
I'm gonna
So,
tell you.
I honestly think that we just gonna find out that about Kato.
Yep.
And that I keep forgetting his name. Knew about Kato.
Yeah,
He
Bimo.
gonna have to get Bimo. He gonna have to get rid of both of them. Dispose of. That's what I think.
I feel the same way. He's gonna have both. Well, I think he's just gonna get Kato disposed of. I don't think he'll get rid of Bimo. And he gonna have Bimo do it.
There we go.
That's what I feel.
He gonna have Kato kill Bimo to prove her loyalty.
I think it's gonna be the other way around.
Already told Bimo that he need to drop Kato.
Right.
So
He should have dropped the ass when he saw him. He's like, so why Lamar coming out my crib?
There you go, right there. I thought he should have killed her right there.
That's something I had to tell to you about. I'm just he got me.
She gonna try to like flip Bimo, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Bimo's right hand man to Meech. I think once he tell Meech, Meech gonna tell him, you need to kill yourself. So
this is the thing. This is what I said when I saw it. Kato always knew where Lamar was. Kato could have easily had Lamar killed by now.
right,
She hasn't.
right. So you know where her loyalty lies.
Her loyalty is way more than surface level, whatever he's holding over.
Right.
Like, that's crazy.
Facts.
So yeah, we'll see on this season finale, man, how it's gonna go down, man. BMF, and we got Power coming this week too, right?
Power is coming this week.
Power's coming back with Tariq.
Back with Tariq.
Which was a lot better, as we discussed. It was a lot better than we thought it was going to be.
It was. It was
better than
I
Raising
could not
Kanan.
think of a whole. Wait a minute.
He didn't like
Raising
he
Kanan.
didn't like Raising Kanan.
You like Raising Kanan?
I like Raising Kanan.
He didn't like Raising Kanan.
You
I like.
you in the rare
Rare company.
So you also dislike Raising Kanan?
They picked
Let's
the worst.
discuss. Why y'all not like Raising Kanan?
I didn't dislike it. It just wasn't my favorite.
They
This
picked
is
the
one of my
worst
favorites.
child actor.
This
I
wasn't
like
my favorite.
Raising Kanan better than I like Power.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I said
Yeah.
I like
Look at
Raising
that.
Kanan better than I like Power Book 2.
No. I said I like him, but why not? I like him.
You know, 50 got to put his 2
He
cents
always
in.
got to put his 2 cents in.
50 got to put his 2 cents in every time.
I think even more for me, we see who Kanan becomes.
Right.
So I am vested in this journey to see, because he's like a sweet little boy at first, and he mentally wants to help, but you see his heart really ain't in that. So
It was his mom.
Right. It's two totally
it's
different.
two different stories. Yeah.
Right. To get to go.
They're about to drop Tommy shit too, though.
That's what
They're
we
about
wait
to
on.
drop Tommy shit
Force.
soon.
Yeah. That's the one everybody really waiting on. No, Tommy is later.
Picking up from now
forward.
until,
Yeah.
in Cali, yep.
No. Yeah.
I want to see where they're gonna go with it because I'm not confident that Tommy can carry an entire story.
I am. I'm very confident. Very, very confident.
Maybe it's just because I hate his acting. Acting is good. Tommy's acting.
Wow.
Tommy's
Really?
character.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He's great.
So is Lamar. Lamar
Ford is
killing
playing
that
in
shit.
America right now.
Yeah.
Lamar on BMF.
BMF.
He's
He
British.
is British.
Oh, you gotta get the BMF.
Oh, yeah.
He's British. There's a lot of British actors.
Yeah.
Then, you know, we got a lot of another British actor. I know you don't watch. Do you watch All American?
You all watch what?
All American.
All American? I haven't seen a lot of it.
Damn, man. All right, I need to watch All American. Spencer Giants, you know, he's British.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Well, we're about to get ready to wrap this up, man. I appreciate y'all being here for our first live little podcast here at Benchwarmers. We'll be here once a month, doing the podcast, and we'll get more engagement. Hopefully, we have our camera next time. So, once again, appreciate y'all fucking with us for today, and we out.